So we're going to be moving some data in some cells and copying and pasting some data. And we're going to start with copying and pasting. And we are going to go to sheet 2. And we're going to select C7 through E9. And we're going to copy that. Then we're going to go into sheet 3. And we're going to click in C7. And we are going to paste. And actually, we needed to paste keeping the column widths. So I'm going to paste again. I'm going to click the arrow here. And here's the option to keep the column width. So I'm just going to paste again. And it should keep the widths that we had set over on sheet 2. Now going back to sheet 2, you'll notice that you have kind of an animated rectangle. And you get that whenever you copy and paste. And to get rid of it, all you have to do is press the escape key in the upper left corner of your keyboard. Now we're going to go over to sheet 1. And we need to move some data because the rent deposit is basically on the wrong date. So what we're going to do is insert a row. That'll give us some room to move the data into, and then we'll delete the old row. So we're going to click on A13, and we're going to insert a row above this. So we'll go to Insert and choose Insert Sheet Row. So now we have a new row 13. And we're going to select A7 through F7. And we're going to use the cut and paste command. So we're going to click on Cut. We're going to click down here on A13. And we're going to click on Paste. Okay, and that takes the data, moves it into our new row. And then we are going to change January 1st to January 9th. I'm just going to kind of double click in this cell, and that'll allow me to edit and change the 1 to a 9 and press enter. Then I'm going to come up to row 7, and I'm going to delete the row. So I'm just going to click on the number 7, and normally what I do is just right click and delete. You can also come up here and select the delete menu and tell it to delete the sheet row. So to move cells, you can use cut and paste. You can also use a drag and a drop technique, which is what we're going to do next. So we're going to go into sheet 2, and we're going to be doing something very similar as we did in sheet 1, but this time we're going to use drag and drop instead of cut and paste. So we're going to go down to A13, and we are going to insert a new row. That gives us a new row 13. Then we are going to select A7 through F7. And instead of doing cut and paste, what we're going to do is position the mouse on the border of the highlighted area. And when you position on the border, you are going to see a 4-headed arrow. This is the universal move symbol. And when you see that, you can left drag and move the contents. So we're going to left drag this down to row 13. Now that does leave row 7 empty. So we are going to right click on the 7 and choose delete. Okay, and at this point, we are done doing the copying and pasting and the cutting and pasting. So we're going to click on save.